Good morning, Steve, Brian, Ainsley, and Lawrence. Yes, welcome to North Carolina, one of the 7 big swing states today. I was just listening to Pete in Wisconsin, talking to young men about the way they are voting. Brock, by the way, is 16 years old, so he's not yet a voter, but he's telling me already some of the issues that are most important to you.
My major concern is for allowing boys in women's bathrooms. It really concerns me. We have regulations of men's and women's bathrooms for a reason, and that's for safety and protection of privacy for both boys and women's, and it's a really concern, and we need to take care of this.
You know, and Pete was mentioning, or one of his diners was mentioning that the male cohort, this is so important to so many of those young men, but it's not just young men. Katie, 21 years old, a voter, and you mentioned the same thing as Brock.
Yes, and as a woman who is passionate about women's sports specifically, I just don't believe in men competing in the same division as women. And, you know, as a Christian as well, I want a president that supports those beliefs as well.
Right. So there you have it. That's some of the younger demographic here in the diner, but we got everybody. By the way, who's voted already? If you early voted, raise your hand. Pretty much everybody. A few voted this morning, and a few who are traditionalists plan to vote this afternoon because right, Omar? It's what you do every year. So let me talk to Joanne real quick. So Joanne was saying she's a senior, yes. Fixed income. And did you not want me to say that you're a senior?
No, that's fine. I'm not going to lie, like other people, like Kamala.
And you were saying that Ukraine's a big issue for you.
Yes. I hope when Trump gets in, he says and looks at where all our money is being spent. He should have a list, and if it's not a good one, then why give them the money? Right. And I heard that a lot of that money went to some of the Ukraine people that moved out of the country, and they're paid their pensions. Right. And so what about our pensions?
There you go. That's what you were saying. What about Americans? That's the theme of a campaign and a presidency. It's about America first. Let me introduce you to Tyler. Tyler, hold up your phone. We talked about this a little bit earlier. So what there is a picture of Rachel's Diner. Rachel right now is in Pennsylvania, and in the background of this picture is Tyler's mom. Your mom's in Pennsylvania?
Mom's in Pennsylvania there, right? You made a Superior Diner there.
Hey, look at on the screen now, Tyler. It looks like Rachel's sitting with your mom right now. What do you want to say to your mom?
Mom, I love you. Wish I was home with you. I know I saw you a couple weeks ago. We cast our ballot, and this is a shout out to my sister. You know what to do. Go Trump.
So. There you go, Rachel.
All right. Hey, Tyler, your mom's here. He says he loves you, and he voted. He came back to vote, and he says that you're going to vote, and you know what to do.
I do know what to do. Vote for Donald Trump.
A message for your son.
Pardon me?
A message for your son.
Go to work and have a great day, and I'll see you soon.
Love from mom, Tyler. Love from mom. I'm here with 2 Puerto Rican Americans. They're Boricuas. Here we are with Lola. Lola, tell me about there was a joke. A lot of people were concerned about the Latino vote, particularly the Puerto Rican vote here in Pennsylvania. After that, what are your thoughts on it?
Well, first of all, it was a joke by a paid comedian, and the Puerto Rican people are much more resilient than people give us credit. We're not easily offended, and I don't think it's going to make a difference at all.
Gloria, by the way, Gloria is Lola's mom. Do you think this might change the vote for Latinos here in Pennsylvania?
Not at all. It's not going to change it.
You're voting for Donald Trump. Tell me why.
Yes, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump because he's the right person to be in the White House.
All right. Right on. Okay, I want to bring you over here because I have a family that I want you to meet. This beautiful family here. Your name is?
My name is Paulo Tavares.
So Paulo is originally from Brazil. He became a legal immigrant here. He told me that he bought a house under the Trump administration when Trump was in office. Could you have bought a house under this administration?
Never, never.
Why?
Because all they do is lie and look at the economy, the inflation, groceries, everything's too expensive. My wife, she actually works 2 jobs just to have extra money. So, I mean, we're waiting for Trump. I'm voting Trump.
All right.
They're voting Trump.
Who are you voting for?
Trump.
Who are you voting for? Trump. Well, they need to get a little older, but that's who they would vote for. They're following Dad's lead. Brian, Ainsley, Lawrence, Steve, right back to you guys.
Very nicely done, Rachel.
So cute. Thank you, Rachel.
Linking the dino worlds together. That's
Correct.
more TV history.
It just goes to show you it's a family.
Right?
You're all family.
He went back to PA to vote.
I mean, we all feel like family, but we just reunited
That was
an
really
actual
cool.
family
Yeah,
together.
it was very cool.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.